So, if we move on to question number 4, write the following sets in tabular form as well as in set builder form. See, it is given as in the descriptive form. What is it given as? If I do question number 4, the second part, it is said months of a year having more than 30 days. Now, which are the months of the year which is more than 30 days? It is January, not February, March, not April, May, not June, July, August, not September, again October, not November, but December. Yes, these are the months which have more than 30 days. They have 31 days. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is in the tabular form, in the roster form, where you are writing each element of the set. Now, if I write this in the set builder notation, how do I write it? We mention each of these elements as X. Then we write the property which is common to all these elements. What is the property which is common? X is a month of the year. Having more than 30 days. So this is the tabular form or the roster form where we are writing each element, and this is in the set builder notation where we are writing the property which is common to each one of them. In the same way, suppose if I do the fourth part, so the remaining part you can do it, the set of factors. So this is the descriptive form, set of factors of 36. So I find out the factors of 36 first. So what are the factors of 36? So the factors of 36 are 1, definitely, 2, 3, 2 into 2, 4, then 6, yes, these are all factors of 36, 9, 12, 18 and 36. These are all factors of 36. So see, I have written down each of the factors. So this is in the roster form. Okay, this is the roster form. Now, if I write it in the set builder notation, what will I write? Each element I make it, mark it as X. Then I describe the property. What is the property which is common? X is a factor of 36. Understood the difference? See, this is in the descriptive form. This is in the roster form where I am writing each element, and this is in the set builder notation. I move on to question number 5. Write the following set in the roster form and also in the descriptive form. Now, if I move on to the second part, X such that X is equal to n square, n belongs to whole numbers and n is less than 8. So first what will I do? I will move on to n, where n is less than 8, but n belongs to whole numbers. So what is the set of n? N is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will not include 8 because it is less than 8. Now, the set is comprising of the element x, where x is equal to square of n. So, square of 0 is 0, square of 1 is 1, square of 2 is 4, square of 3 is 9, square of 4 is 16, square of 5 25, square of 6 36, and square of 7 is 49. This is the tabular form. Now, if I have to write it in the descriptive form, what will I write? I will write that x is the square of whole numbers less than 8. X is the square of whole numbers less than 8. It is a set of square of whole numbers less than 8. Did you understand? Now, if I move on to the fourth part, it is given that it comprises of the element x, where x is a letter in the word ultimatum. How do you write it? You do not repeat an element. So it will be U, L, T, I, M, A. See, T I have already written. So I will not include this T. I will not include this U because I have written already. I will not include this M because I have written it already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in the descriptive form, how will I write? So X, it is a set of letters in the word ultimatum. It is a set of the letters in the word, and you write down the word ultimatum. Did you understand? All right. Now I move on to question number 6. Question number 6. If I do the first part, you have to write it in the roster form. X belongs to natural numbers and the set, the range is given. You have done in equations. That means what is it given? X is greater than or equal to 5, but it is less than 10. Then what will be the elements? It will be 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. You will not include 10. Did you understand? Now if I do the third part, girls, x such that x is equal to n square minus 1, n belongs to natural numbers and n is less than 5. So first you find out the natural numbers which is less than 5. So n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Less than 5. Natural number, girls, starts from 1 and whole number starts from 0. So n square minus 1 actually is the set. So n square, if I take the first element as 1, then 1 square minus 1. 1 square is 1 minus 1, so it will be 0. Then I move on to the second element 2. So it is 2 square minus 1. That means 4 minus 1, that is 3. Then I move on to the third element 3. So it is 3 square minus 1. I hope you are understanding. It is 8. Then I move on to the next element which is 4. So 4 square means 16 minus 1, that is 15. Did you understand, girls? Okay. Question number 7. Write the following set in set builder notation. So if I have to write it in set builder notation, the second one, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 27. What are these elements, guys? These are prime numbers. 29. Prime numbers less than 30. Okay, so how can I write it? It is x such that x is a prime number less than 30. That means you have to look for the common property. Now, if I move on to the fourth part, see the elements are 1 by 5, 1 by 6, 1 by 7, dash dash, 1 by 20. That means x such that x is equal to 1 by n, where n is greater than 5 and less than 20. So how do we write? N is greater than. See, n is over here. It is greater or equal to 5. It is greater or equal to 5, but n is less than 20. Okay, so how do you write it? So n is less than 20 and n is greater than or equal to 5. So you have to look for these common properties. N is greater than or equal to 5 and n is less than or equal to 20. Understood? So this is how you have to do it. Suppose the sixth one, if you move on to the sixth one, say January, June and J. So these are the months of the year which starts with the letter J. Now I hope you can do question number 8. So complete question number 8. Thank you so much, girls.